and they're great.
The, I have to share this story with you because it's a combination of Toastmasters
Okay.
and what. But my little sister, she's 15 years younger than me, visited me once in Austin when I was giving a non-Toastmaster speech. It was before Project Management Institute. I had about 200 people in my audience, and she had never heard me speak. My mom had never heard me speak, even at home. So she she came to this conference to hear me speak, my little sister, and her mouth dropped open. And Austin is about 80 miles away from San Antonio, where my mother lives. And before the conference was over, my little sister was gone. She had driven all the way home to tell my mom, he speaks. He really speaks.
Oh, that's great.
Eddie,
Okay, let's do the flip side. I'm sorry to interrupt your laughter.
no, I was just telling you it's difficult to believe that he was that
I know.
shy.
Okay, the flip side. What is the biggest or just one of the challenges you've had as a leader? Cheryl?
I think that one of the biggest challenges I've had would be to get a club to actually listen. Sometimes people get stuck in a certain place and
Definitely.
they get into a comfort zone and they don't want to get out of it. And that's currently an issue that I am working with now. And I will get this club. They're making progress. It's slow progress,
Very good.
but they're making progress. And I'm helping them to organize little events so that they can get the competent communicators that they need and achieve some of those goals.
Great.
But
Awesome.
for the most part, it's great. My other clubs, they run smoothly, like clockwork. I can go to
Nice.
sleep at night and know that they're being efficient.
Yeah, L42 is a fun area. Okay, Eddie, your biggest
My
challenge.
biggest challenge in leadership or as a leader is being able to communicate the passion that's within my own heart and having other people feel that passion.
Because we
And
might be
so
excited about it, but they
we're
might not
excited about
be.
something, but they're not necessarily
Right.
excited. They may be a club president or a VPE, but they're not necessarily excited. For whatever reason, they're in that position, but they don't have that passion. So for me, that's the challenge. Try to communicate that passion. Try to find what drives them. So
Right.
always asking the question, what drove you to Toastmasters? What's your motivation? And then really trying to probe that. So the other kind of side challenge to it is having the time to ask those types of questions because you don't have the time.
Yeah. Okay, we're back to the fun part again. And we wanted to gloat a little bit to our home audience who couldn't, wouldn't, or just didn't show up for the conference today. What was the most fun you had today? What was the best thing that all of our people that sat at home, didn't come to the conference, maybe they can reach for the spring conference, can look forward to?
I would like to say that if you did not come to the fall conference today, you really missed a treat. The favorite part for me was Rory Baby. And he
Oh,
talked to us about taking the stairs. And so often in this life, people take the elevators the easy way, but we need to take the stairs. And then he told the story of how he was going door to door and selling the books and how the little boy saved money for him to buy the books from him, but the boy had to spend the money because his mother became ill. And Baby said that it just tugged at his heart, and ultimately he gave the little boy the books. The entire contest was wonderful. It was well put together. The atmosphere was energetic, and if you did not come, you missed
well, the atmosphere was partially energetic because you were in charge of energizers. That would definitely help.
Right.
Awesome. Eddie,
Thank you.
favorite part of the conference?
For me, it's the whole package. It's being able to come to one place and not only get educational sessions, but also hear some great speakers, witness some great contests, and just interact with other people.
Yeah,
I
definitely.
think the whole package itself. I also have a lesson learned. Every time you come to a conference, you learn a lesson. I learned one from Jim Jacobitz, who gave one of the breakout sessions,
Oh yes,
and
he was
his was
awesome.
just be genuine. And that clicked with me. It's be genuine.
Right.
If you're going to communicate with people, no matter what you do, if you're genuine, people will automatically attract. It'll attract people to your message. But if
Definitely.
you find your message, you find your purpose, and you're just genuine with that purpose, things happen.
Yeah.
Hey Jeff, can I say one thing about this gentleman here?
Sure you can. Well, this is the announcements portion. We'll lead right into that. That's a transition for you folks.
Uh,
So if you have any announcements or promotions, then you can include that. Yes, so go
I,
ahead.
I would just like to announce that the world needs to look out for Eddie Merla. And I say that because I was asked to be the energizer, the chair of the energizer committee for the spring
Spring
conference.
conference.
And that day, I think we performed perhaps about 4 or 5 energizers. I was so tired when that was over with. And as we had our debriefing, Eddie said, "Sure, you did such a good job. You will now be our permanent energizer worker." So I'm not going to tell you how old I am. But that was 6 months ago, and I've aged since 6 months ago, Eddie. So I may have to retire after this conference.
Eddie, any announcements, promotions? I know you're running a seminar business. Tell us a little bit about it.
Well, I'd be happy to tell you about my seminar
Okay.
business. My focus is project management. But you join Toastmasters, and as my theme was last year, join Toastmasters to conquer your fears, which I did, and achieve your dreams, which I'm still achieving.
Awesome.
But you learn project management to put your dream into action. You learn how to take something that's just an idea and make it reality. And that's my other passion besides Toastmasters, and that's project management, because I do believe project management can not only change people, but it can change companies, it can change a culture. And so I think it's so important. And so I do teach project management, that's what I do, but I hope I do it with enough passion that it helps other people and it helps companies.
Great. Well, if that's it, I'd like to thank you both for
Thank you for
interviewing
having
with
Thanks,
us,
Jeff.
and I hope you both become internet superstars.
us.
So, tuning out for tonight. Good night, everyone, and I hope you enjoyed these interviews.
Thank you, Jeff.
Thanks, Jeff.
Thank you. That was really nice. I think this will be.
Who was looking
I
for
think a lot
somebody
of
to
people,
marry
like I
L?
said, don't get to see above the club level